Alright, so sorry about that. I had to do a little cut in the video. Like I said here, we got the Carnivine. This is actually a pretty neat looking card. I know you guys can't really see it, but he's kind of creeping out from behind the tree there like a little spooker. And behind the Carnivine, we go into a Dreadnought. Very cool looking Dreadnought. And what have we got for our final card of this pack? Okay, going into Raging Bolt. Very cool, epic looking Pokemon. And as we go and this channel grows, I really hope that I can learn more about just the history of not only Pokemon but the artists involved in the creation of some of these cards. That's the one of the things honestly that's really brought me back, and it's made me really want to go strong with this. I just see these cards and I just think they're so just incredible. There's so much life in them, and it just I don't know. I find myself looking into the artists and seeing kind of what else they're doing and just what kind of styles that inspire them. And I'm really hoping that as I grow to understand more and more about them and who they are, I can pass that on to you, and maybe you guys can teach me more about them as well. So yeah, just another little side note there. Why don't we go ahead and dip into our third or fourth pack here? All right. So let's get rid of our code card there, flip this to the front, and I'm going to go ahead and do another guess for fire energy. And this time it is grass energy or leaf energy. All right, so we're going into the Charcadet. And then we have the Cyclizar, that sounds right. He is, in fact, it's a reptilian motorcycle, it looks like. This is one of the places where Pokemon has kind of lost me in their design direction of some of their modern Pokemon. Um, I'm not gonna hate because they do so much right, but I think every once in a while they just do something to me that's just it's a little strange. And I was talking to a buddy about it, and we were talking, and it's just like when did they say so? I mean, appliances can be Pokemon too. My toaster, that's might as well that's a Pokemon, right? You know, the the heater over there, that could be a Pokemon. What about a fridge? Could the fridge be a Pokemon? I don't know. I think it's goofy, it's fun, but at the same time, it's like, did we need to do that? Anyways, rant over. Let's continue. Okay, so now we have the Medicham. That's a pretty cool card. You know, I've always been a big fan of like the Hitmonlees and the Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, and just the fighting style Pokemon. I've always thought they were very cool. Into Antique Root Fossil. Very cool. I always like the art of these. These cards have always felt, they're also a little more like adjacent to like Magic the Gathering maybe, and that's probably a little ignorant to say, but I've always thought that you look at some of these cards and it's just like, well, the details are just it's something that I feel like you would find in a different trading card community. And into the Lantern, to a Jirachi, and then we have an Electivire. Ah, ah, I Electivire. And to the Knocked Owl, always a cool card. This is our reverse holo here. Knocked Owl, one of my favorites, as a big fan of owls in real life. I think they're so cool, kind of spooky. It's one of those creatures that feel like they just know something. And into the Reshiram. This is a very cool card too. Not exactly what we're looking for, but it is a cool reverse holo. And finally, for this pack, into the Bouffalant. All right, we're not pulling too much heat this time. We really only have those two cards, and neither of which are, neither of which would I call super fire, super fuego. Let's see. To our fifth pack, final pack next. Maybe we can get some last two pack magic. Not maybe the last pack magic comes in and saves us. Had a bit of luck with that recently when I'm doing private openings with my buddies. All right, we're going to flip this to the front and we're going to guess water. Oh, hi, look at me go, guys. I guessed water and it is water. Is that a good sign for the rest of the pack? I don't know. Let's see. And that's exactly what I was just talking about to you guys on that last pack. We have a Mo Rotom. When did we create appliances and yard tools that were also I just find it to be such an interesting thing. And I know that I'm sure that was explained. I think there was some interstellar cosmic nonsense that happened that created this whole situation. If I'm remembering correctly, it's been 8 years, I think, since these Pokemon were released. So, I know I played that game. I just can't remember very much. I just find it silly. And then we're going into the Score Bunny. Score Bunny, I always thought was pretty, though. Not so much. No, wrong. See, now we have the cover fossil. That's another card. I just think these look so cool. Into the Pancham. Okay, we got a Swalot again. We got our Garbaggio Eater. Alright, into the Togedemaru. Into a Marowak. And next is going to be our reverse. And we have a Nimble. Alright, guys, we have anything special? Oh, and it's just the Archaludon. Alright, anything good on the back stack? Oh, well, that's actually a pretty cool looking Grimmsnarl. It's not necessarily a unique card. Again, you can't see. I'm sorry. I swear I will upgrade my camera as soon as I can. Alright, guys, so here we are. Last pack. If you do find your way to this video and you do find yourself sitting around watching with me, I really, really, really do appreciate it. I need to find my camera legs. I really have no experience in front of a camera, and I'm sure that's incredibly obvious to all of you. Um, so yeah, if you guys give me the chance to learn and grow with you, I'm sure we can all just have a good time. That's really all this is about. I want to do something I'm passionate about. Um, you know, my day job, I love. I'm a locksmith by trade. I've been doing it for the last 5 years. I love my job. I love my company. But this is something that I actually find passion in, and it's something I feel like I can really connect with people on. It's a multi-generational thing. I've been a huge fan of Pokemon for, the last, goodness, 25, 26 years. I'm 35 now, and, 1999. So, like it's it's huge. It's huge for a lot of people. The kids these days, I have a lot of family who are younger who all love Pokemon. So it's just one of those things. It's fun for everyone, and I just think it's so cool to be able to connect with people. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get to our last pack. Energy forward, fire. Nope. All right. So we have the Electabuzz. We have the Comfey. Oh, we have an Eevee. Always love seeing an Eevee. Very cute card. We have a Lokix. We have a Talonflame. We have the Salazzle. Always thought Salazzle was cool. Going into a Slowking. And this next one should be our reverse holo. And it is a Raboot. All right, Raboot into... Oh my god, there it is. Last pack magic, guys. I don't know how much this card is worth. It's the Meditite. Let's take a look and see if we can find out real quick. He is number 153 of 142. And we are looking at a... He is about a $12 card, so not bad. And I think he's really cool looking. And final card is another Archulodon.